Oh, there you go.
Ear piercing.
Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Ow!
Why does
Yep.
some parallel?
Just
It
managed
must
to
be
find a
just
chink in your
serving as
armor.
pincushion today.
You've only just finished like pulling out the last spear, and another one just hits in the same place.
Brand yells from down the street, "Sorry!"
Fun.
Just really.
He feels very bad.
So okay, that brings us on to Geraldine, who's going to do the same thing. Shannon Tatum, just make a quick spear attack, which completely misses. Geraldine is totally useless.
Twice in a row.
His spear point
Oh,
actually breaks on the
Geraldine.
paving stones.
Now he has a stick.
Yes,
Uh,
it's a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Which
you
brings
go.
us to Tell.
Okay. I'm above half hit points, so I could just risk it and attack. Alright, I'm gonna try to get rid of Digger. No, wait, it's not Digger. Digger's
thank
my
you.
friend. It's Caesar. That's the one. I need to kill
Yeah.
Caesar.
Kill Caesar.
Make like Brutus and
Et
kill
tu,
Caesar.
Brutus?
Et tu, Brute?
Okay, so I'm gonna swing a warhammer. Caesar would. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yes.
about. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hitting.
Good job.
Oh.
4 damage. And then I'm
It's a
gonna
solid hit to the face.
use one of my special thingy things to attack again. Yeah!
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Hate fish
You-
monsters!
You are done with these fishmen. So
I'm sick of these motherfucking fishmen on my motherfucking random street in a town I've never been to before.
On this
so that
random.
should actually be 8 damage because we should be doubling the damage roll there.
Oh no,
Oh,
it's
damage
16.
from bludgeoning or something?
It's a 16.
No, because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh no, it's not.
It's not a natural 20, is it?
No, it's
Oh right,
No,
right.
it
Okay,
would be green if it was a natural.
Yeah, I'm
It
being
says
silly.
20
Yeah, okay.
plus 2, though.
20 plus
Oh,
2 plus
No,
2.
sorry, down here I rolled a 16, I think.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep,
Okay,
because one of the 2s is from strength, the other is from proficiency.
okay
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Okay.
Taking these 2 hammer blows to the face, Caesar looks stunned and is reeling back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah! Eat it!
Fish teeth
Ugh.
classes to the paving stones. So, anything else with your turn, Kate?
I've used action and bonus actions, so no, all I can really do at this point is either try to step away from Caesar and risk an attack of opportunity to step around the corner, or stay where I am, hunker down, and hope I don't die. And honestly, there's an innocent civilian behind me. I can't back around the corner. Just can't do it.
Okay, with that, we come to Kate Colden,
Cold Stone.
Cold blood.
and
Better
looks
take
intent on
after
stabbing you
because
with
she's
his
named
spear.
after and roll shit rolls. Oh my god, I'm gonna get killed by myself.
Trust no one, not even yourself.
I just like how Brand's just been in the back and he's just like, well,
Yeah. Kate
No
Colden uses a
spears.
dash to get up to you. She appears to be intent on just stabbing you face to face rather than chucking her spear. So there's no
Alright.
attack for Kate at this point.
Attack. Okay.
Okay, that brings us
I
on to
ignore
Caesar.
the obviously very attractive fish monster.
It
with
is
the
the
favourous
most stylish of all the
accent.
fish monsters,
Yeah,
yes.
it's the most stylish of all the fish monsters.
and
It's a little on
ooh,
the short side.
It's extra small, like it's like
Yes.
smaller than all the other fish monsters.
So, okay. Caesar is still reeling from those hammer blows, but is going to attempt to attack you with its sword. Tell.
Yeah.
I'm having it roll with disadvantage, and that is a 17.
That doesn't
Hit.
hit. Just whew, I have 18
Okay.
AC.
nice.
The sword just scrapes across it. You wearing chainmail?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay. It scrapes across your chainmail, doesn't get through. Yes.
Ugh.
So, okay, that brings us to guard 3, who now runs to the edge of this guardhouse. He's 10 feet up on a kind of crenellated wall, and just looks down and says, "What the?" and makes a crossbow shot at Kate Coleman. So, okay, that completely fails to hit.
She's too small.
Yes, indeed, small target. Crossbow bolt just clatters to the paving stones. Yeah. Okay, with that, we're on to Brand.
Well, he has a pretty bad view of the action from over here, which he kind of wants to keep, but something in him tells him he better get a move on, because otherwise he's seen Tell get speared twice, very painfully. he figures he should probably...
She ought to be dead by now.
Yeah, on one hand, he's like, why aren't you? And the other, he's just like, oh god, I better help.
She's
So...
more machine now than man.
we can rebuild her. We have the technology.
Behind the scarves just go...
Well, they have been assuming you're a scarf person in chat, too.
Superhero scarf person, I like that.
A scarf genasi.
Yes, scarf genasi.
Apparently, some dude just like...
Genasi.
Some dude just banged a pile of magic scarves. And you were the result.
Maybe I have like powers like oh, what's the name from Street Fighter? Who's a rip-off of what's the name from JoJo with like the scarf powers? I can't remember either of their names.
Oh my
Is it
God.
Rose or?
Oh,
I
right,
can't
yeah,
remember.
Rose.
Yeah,
Um,
the one who controls scarves to attack.
Nice. Well, he figures, on one hand, it would probably be great to load these people up with more fire, but on the other, maybe he should make something that can distract them from possibly shanking the crap out of Tell. So have an
Oh,
illusion.
minor illusion.
Uh-huh.
Right about there.
Okay. What
Okay.
are you creating an illusion of?
In this sense, he is going to make... that's a good question.
What do fish people like?
What
It's
is...
like a Playboy, but with fish people. Poses.
the Metal Gear is strong in this one. In this case, he just makes a loud sound of... They look watery. The guard said they're fishmen, so he's going for a thunder crack.
Okay. So yeah, just a thunder crack sounds right next to Cinder here.
Yep, and behind Kate, of course.
Cool. Okay. Understood. And they do seem to recoil.
Yeah, in this sense, it's an attempt to possibly scare them off or make them more defensive or to distract them enough.
The sound can be continuous. That lasts for a minute, by the way.
Oh, good. Well, let's see here. Yeah, the thunder
Make the
cracks.
sound of a fishing rod.
The thunder cracks, and now there's a foghorn sound.
Got it. So, with that, Corey, I'm going to take him out of the initiative order because he's just bleeding to death on the ground.
Yeah!
Diggored, it is on to you.
I love my fate.
Okay. Well, Diggory obviously knows that Caesar is down for the count, so he might as well start on someone else. He's going to go straight for Kate
Okay,
and take a shot with his longbow.
cool. And just, it's a shame, but it misses.
Oh.
It flies quite close to guard number 3, who goes, "What? Watch what you're doing!"
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Well, then,
Anything
since he's
else we
close
look
enough, he's going to finish off Caesar anyway with an
I
offhand.
don't think you can do that when you've attacked with a two-handed weapon.
Correct.
True.
Uh,
Well, then, he's going to silently scoot closer to Gordon.
Okay, you do take an attack of opportunity from Caesar,
Yep.
Yeah.
who, luckily for you, that's a natural 20, but he's rolling with disadvantage because he's kind of stunned by the mace attacks. So that's a 16 to hit.
16 to hit, and I have 16, so
That's a hit.
it's yeah.
Okay, so this is just okay. Wow. Okay, you take 7 piercing damage.
Oh my.
shit!
Woo! We're off on a good start, boys.
Yeah, Caesar, just stunned and flailing wildly as it backs away, just catches you with just, you know how people spasming can like break bones and things? That's basically what's happened here. It's a spasming fishman with a sword in its hand. It just stabbed you quite violently.
Woo!
You're not having the best of days.
I love this. It's great.
Right. On to Channing Tatum Crimbo, who is losing his mind here. He's stabbing wildly at these two guards, and he completely misses. That was... just let me double check the AC of these guys. Yep. Couldn't get through their chain shirts. Channing Tatum Crimbo. Thunder noises. Yeah.
There we go. For our benefit.
And meanwhile, the old woman is just bleeding out on the ground. Yep. So, Gordon's been rolling pretty well so far. And true to form, he does hit.
Danger!
So...
Flash Gordon approaching!
What do you mean, Flash Gordon approaching? Yeah.
Launch war rocket Ajax!
I love
Channing
this.
Tatum takes more damage. This spear just gores Channing Tatum through the chest. But he's so frenzied, he keeps going.
Whoa,
Nothing
damn.
can stop Channing Tatum Crimbo.
These fish things are tough.
We are besieged by fish.
This is true. So, okay, that brings us to Cinder, who has thrown his spear. So he's going to run in and attack Tell with a short sword.
Of course he is. Everyone's just attacking Tell with thing.
Do the thunder noises happen to do anything?
Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot about thunder noises. Thank you for reminding me with those little marks. Yeah.
Thunder noises.
Cinder looks surprised and scared, and he's going to be rolling with disadvantage here. So.
Yay!
The second roll was a natural 4. So.
Woo!
That completely misses.
Thunder noises.
Are very distracting to these fishermen, it seems.
Thunder.
Thunder noises. Thunder noises.
Thunder noises.
Yes!
Thunder noises.
Yes.
Oh!
I love thunder noises.
Yes.
Oh, phew. Okay.
So, okay. With that, we're on to Geraldine.
Geraldine, come on, girl. You can do it. You can destroy that fish
she can't. Geraldine completely failed again, trying to hit with her quarterstaff.
She just hit a tree
I'm
instead.
disappointed.
Geraldine, you failed for the last time. You're off the force.
I'm taking your badge.
And your gun.
And your quarterstaff. So, okay, we're on to Tell.
Okay, I'm surrounded by fish people. Oh my god.
Unlucky
Okay.
Bloke, by the way, has taken
First-
the cue at this point and actually runs away. He's out of harm's way now.
Later, nerd.
Okay. Okay, oh, thank goodness for Unlucky Bloke finally getting out of the way. But I can't move without taking, 3 attacks of opportunity? So I'm kind of
Because
stuck
Caesar's
here.
already used his, but yeah.
Alright, I need some help. So I'm gonna reach into my scarves and point my mace over at Diggard, who's looking injured, and hope that he comes and helps me, because I could do this for myself, but instead I'm going to, I'm gonna do it. Okay, yeah, Diggard regains 6 hit points.
Cool. So, Diggard, you're back up to 9
Okay.
HP.
Nice.
Yep.
So that's my bonus action done. So with my action, I'm going to attack Caesar and try to finish him off. Because
Cool,
that's
go for it.
one less fish person attacking me.
Yes.
I just closed my
So, yeah,
character sheet.
Diggard, you're still
Uh,
reeling from that critical sword blow that had you just almost at, like, you need to be hospitalized immediately kind of level. Suddenly, you just feel a lot better. You actually laugh out loud as the pain dissipates.
Ah.
Haha.
And I missed.
Yes, unfortunately.
Unless I have advantage for whatever reason, but I assume they just have disadvantage attacking me. I don't have advantage attacking them.
at this point, what I would say is the way that you've been using your powers, your abilities, your special abilities, despite having, denied them for some time, has given you inspiration at this point.
Okay,
So I'd say you
I'm
had
gonna
advantage on this.
spend it for an attack, because I guess someone's happy with me.
Yeah.
So
And I would
that's
let you use that
20,
roll. Yeah, 22 definitely hits.
8
And
bludgeoning
Caesar-
damage.
Yes.
Smack him round the head.
You
Oh,
use that,
dearie.
and the head of this fish man, apparently the skulls aren't too strong. You find this out as your mace basically replaces its brain.
Ooh.
Wonderful.
Bam, Caesar is definitely dead.
All right, Tel's gonna
Caesar's
wheel
dead.
round,
Yep.
looking at the other two coming down, and plant her feet, get her shield at the ready, and she's trying to tank it here.
Bam.
Well, oh, a sprite flip.
Yes.
Sprite flipped. I mean business.
Yeah, actually facing the action.
And it's funny, from most sentient creatures, you would expect these things to be shocked by their comrade getting its head stoved in. But no, they don't seem to even notice. They keep coming. Gibbering and squawking all the while.
And now they have thunder noises behind them.
Yes, indeed.
This is a terrible sound.
Yes. Seems startled by the thunder noises, but she was intent on stabbing you. She ran all this way just to stab you with her spear. So that is what she's going to attempt to do. And that is a 21 to hit.
Oh my god, why do these things roll so well?
Is there still a disadvantage, or?
Okay.
Yes, sorry, thank you for reminding me. That's
Still
no,
that turn,
completely
isn't
missed.
it?
Everyone
Woo!
who has disadvantage rolls a 4 on their second roll.
Good.
I did it.
So yes,
The
with
number
that,
of death.
indeed.
Fish and trails are all over Tell right now. Well, you smell like a good buffet.
Yes, there is like a moment of hesitation. The thunder noise is apparently throwing Kate off her game, and yet the spear point just darts past you. No damage done. Cool.
Woo!
Yeah, because that would have been
Tell
5
kind of,
damage. That would have brought you down to 1
waves her mace up in the air and it's like, anytime now, guys.
HP. With that, we're on to Caesar, who is dead, so I'll get him out of the initiative order. And then guard 3, meaning business now, reloads his crossbow and shoots down at Kate. So, come on, guard 3. Yep, that hits. So
Yay.
with this, it's a light crossbow. I just have to double check the actual damage that does.
Is that not a 1d8, I believe?
I hope so, for Kate's sake.
Let's see here.
Light crossbow, yeah, 1d8 piercing.
Yeah. And then add dexterity, of course.
Yeah. Okay, cool. That is quite a lot of damage. He did 8 piercing damage to Kate Colden.
Oh.
This crossbow bolt just thunks down into the shoulder of Kate Colden, who drops his
Yeah.
shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a nice bonus.
Woohoo.
yeah,
Good
AC has
job,
been
guard
lowered.
3.
Yes. So with that, we're on to Brand.
And
Alright.
come on,
Well,
Brand.
What the heck is Kate's health right now? Because I can't see it.
It's
Do you mean me, Kate,
6.
like Tell, or do you mean Kate the monster?
Kate the monster, not you,
I
Kate.
didn't make that bar visible. Why is that not visible? That should be visible.
I think it's
Because
hidden
she's
under.
underneath Cinder's
Oh, right,
token, and
yeah.
these tokens have a white background.
Yeah, you may need to
Yeah.
put him on a. Bring him to the
there we
top
go.
or something. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's funny because I did actually save these with an alpha channel to make them transparent, but I don't know why they're still opaque. Well, anyway,
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
We can look into, like, changing that.
a fishman with grievous injury and thunder noises. He's done quite a lot, so it's just time to go back to the fire.
and yeah, I'm afraid that totally misses.
Oh, no!
Oh,
Even with the lowered AC?
This time the firebolt scorches. Oh yeah, lowered AC. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Woohoo!
You've got to keep reminding me of these things. And yes,
Woo!
I lowered by 2 because no shield.
I remember things! Like thunder noises in a drop
Damage,
shield.
Damn.
is immolated. She suddenly has a a mane of fiery hair.
Wow.
Hey, same hair!
And collapses to the ground, rolling around, screeching.
Brand has some
It's like
exhilarated...
real life.
Oh, yeah. Brand has some exhilarated laughter going on right now. The fire is great, but it may not be doing great things for him.
Oh my god.
In fact, Kate, as a kind of reaction to this, backs away, screeching, giving Tell an attack of opportunity.
Woo!
On who?
On
Kate.
Kate. Yeah.
Alright, let's...
Kate attacks herself an opportunity.
That's confusing. Right.
I am thou. Thou art I. Persona.
And with the
just hit
lowered
with
AC,
the
that
lowered
just hits.
AC.
Yep.
7 overkill much. Just...
Woo!
Yes, with the upswing of your mace, Catherine is so badly hit, you actually put the fire out.
Wow.
Yeah!
Also
Kind of
break
Bruce
Kate's neck.
Lee style with the candlesticks. Just...
Yes. That's Jackie Chan.
Except with a crunch at the end. Also, yeah, I think it's Jackie Chan.
Yes.
No, it
Wheels
was
on
Bruce
wheels.
Lee did it first with the candlesticks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, Bruce Lee did it first.
I
Jackie
haven't
Chan
watched
on top of
either
it.
movie type in such a long time.
So, okay, with that, we're back to the top of the turn order.
Oh,
And
Dig it.
let's just... Okay, yep. You hear a croak from the old woman who,
oh no.
seems to have given her last gasp.
Oh.
Well, at least she went quickly.
Yes.
Yes.
What a way to go.
She's
Cheers,
now
Captain
dad.
Grimbo.
Yep.
So, Diggard is onto you.
Yes. So since the guard is still taking care of Crimbo, he's going to go straight for Cinder, and like not even hesitating, he's going to go straight up and attack with his short sword.
Okay, go for it.
Right.
That does hit.
Ooh.
And ooh,
Nice 5 piercing damage. So, bam.
and going to try again with the offhand
Go for it.
bonus.
Ooh.
Bonus
10
damage.
with no advantage. That's, yeah. That is a hit.
5 plus 4?
Plus 4? Oh, for the... Oh, it's because of a critical.
That would be for the crit, right? Okay, so just
Yeah,
another
okay.
5 piercing damage. Cool. Yep. 2 solid hits on Cinder the Fishman, who reels from these
Nice.
cuts, bleeding heavily. Yes, so I'm guessing that's the end of your turn?
Yes, that would be the end of the turn.
Okay, that brings us back to the legendary Channing Tatum Crimbo, who has reached the maximum level of his frenzy and is going to attack Gordon. And that's a natural 18, so that definitely hits.
Oh, Gordon, no.
No.
Yeah, Gordon takes a very hefty spear strike to the abdomen.
Oh no! Gordon might not be alive!
We'll have to rely on Geraldine.
It
Oh,
doesn't
Gordon's
seem to
gonna
get
be
too
fine.
far through his chain
Oh.
shirts. Yeah,
Although, yeah.
but it looks like it hurt.
Come on,
Yes.
Geraldine.
Come on.
So, okay. With that, we're on to Gordon. Gets to make his revenge strike.
Come on, Gordon.
He just makes it. His spear points. Let's see if he can do it. Nope, that's a natural 1 on the damage. So
Oh.
Channing
This
Tatum Crimbo.
battle between these 3 characters is just...
It's so fierce.
There is
They've been at it literally the entire
Oh,
time.
man.
It's like watching 2 Lucios blasting at each other.
It really is. How about 2 mercies, even?
Oh god.
Um,
So with that, we are on to Cinder. Cinder, getting slashed up by Diggard, is going to make an attack towards him with his short sword. It's a duel of short swords, except Cinder completely misses.
nice.
Nice.
I missed myself. Right by.
You missed yourself.
Yes. And with that, we come
Okay.
to Geraldine.
Come on, Geraldine. Come on.
Can
You
Geraldine
can
finish
do it.
Channing Tatum?
Finish the combat.
Yes. Geraldine finally gets her act together and slams her quarterstaff down on the head of Channing Tatum, who collapses,
Yeah.
apparently dead.
Finally,
Oh my god!
Geraldine,
you redeemed
I
yourself slightly.
believed in you.
Geraldine, kill stealer. Geraldine, no.
Returns to the building. I defeated this one fish monster. And Gordon just standing there shaking his head.
Yes. That sounds like exactly what's going to happen.
Exactly.
So, okay. With that, we're now on to Tell.
All right, let's see if I can finish this up. I'm gonna take a bold step over here, and I'm gonna make 2 attacks against. I can't even see what Cinder. That's right. It's Cinder.
Yes, it's Cinder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Let's attack boldly, and miss, and use the last of my special things to attack again, and
Cool.
miss.
Ah.
Yep, just
No.
this
Uh,
duel happening between Diggodd and Cinder is just too furious. You can't get a look in. And also,
Yeah.
you're slightly distracted by the thunder noises.
Thunder noises.
Yeah, loud.
They're
Like,
still-
where
they're
did
still
those
present.
come from? Why are there thunder noises all of a
Suddenly-
sudden?
Yeah.
Sort of looks around at the sky like, what?
With your metal face mask, it's actually amplified.
Oh, it's just swinging my visor. Just woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo, woo,
yeah.
woo.
I love this. It's just
So-
a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna
With
step
that, we
back
move-
over here again.
Wait, does he get an attack of opportunity, or is he too busy fighting Diggodd?
No, I'm
Um,
still within 5
yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
I'm still in. Also, he's
Ah.
engaged in combat with Digger, kind of, but yeah.
Yeah, that's...
So, okay. With that, we come to Guard 3, who's going to take an opportunistic shot at Cinder, hopefully not hitting Diggodd in the process.
Please don't kill
Um,
me. Also kill me.
That does not hit. Yeah, Diggodd, you kind of go, whoa, as
Yeah.
a bolt flies past you.
A price repaid.
Thanks
Yeah,
a
Guard
lot.
3 goes, sorry, I'll be careful next time.
Comes right back on. Someone's saying dubstep zone for the thunder noises, and I'm really glad.
Yes.
Indeed. That is the
Inside the
dubstep
helmet
zone.
at dubstep concert.
Designated dubstep zone.
Yeah. So,
So, Brad, on to you.
Brand's not necessarily in the best states of mind, and he's just sort of gone back from using his normal firebolts to just old habits, we'll call it.
Okay,
Oh shit!
nice. So, yeah, that definitely hits.
Whoa.
Awesome. So he goes up in cinders.
He doesn't like do the same fires that you guys have been seeing before. In this case, for a short second, he actually like lights up a fire in his hand, watches the flames go for a moment before abruptly just throwing a fastball at Cinder.
And, yep, Cinder is immediately immolated. The flames hit him in the chest and just spread up his body, burning his face. You see a
Yep.
fish skull, as you might see in,
Whoa.
like, fish soup with the entire fish in it. The
That
eyes...
kind of smells delicious.
I
Yes,
know.
yes, it's not bad, actually.
Ooh.
And, yep, Cinder falls dead to the ground. You have but a moment to realize that all the fishermen are dead around you before, to your horror, more are coming up the street. But,
Oh,
yeah, from the left here, more fishermen are coming in.
Yes. Oh boy.
But as you see them, as you like gird yourself for more combat, you see there's no getting away from these things. There's a thundering of hooves. I don't have icons for these guys, but basically, a troop of men in armor wearing yellow silk over their armor
Sorry.
comes thundering. Yeah, lots of thunder noises all over the place. Comes thundering down the streets with lances and just spear the
whoa,
fishmen through the
step
back.
out of the way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Woo!
They come riding in, trampling over the corpses of these fish. One of them stamps on the skull of Corey, doing the last bit of damage.
Thanks.
Bleeding.
I have been crushed by a horse.
Cavalry's here.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Did we step on someone? Not sure.
Yeah. So now that they're in this whole area, kind of riding around you, taking stock of the situation, you see one of them is not in the same kind of outfit as